Hey, Jim.
Okay, I'm going to try and I'm going to turn the mic down.
Okay, 1 second. Hold up.
I heard you that
I started the stream. It says we're live, so, okay, I think we're good on that. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to hang up. Okay, hey, Jim, I'm here.
Yeah, I heard him that one time.
Okay. So, what time are we going on? Are we still going on at 7:40, or are we going on earlier?
We need to go on probably as soon as possible.
Okay, I can have us go on, like, in a minute. Should we do that?
This music drowns you out. I don't know. There's got to be something better to do because...
Okay, I can speak louder.
Okay.
Okay, so, I can have us go on right now. Is that what you... I can start the basketball open right now. Is that...
Okay, can you go right to the interview then? Or do you have one?
Okay, hold on. Coach's interview? Yeah?
Do you have an interview?
Yeah, should we just start with that? Should we skip the basketball open?
Okay,
what do you want to do?
Then I'll throw you to the interview, and then we'll do our 2 commercials later. Or let's take that back. Just bring me on, and then we'll do our 2 commercials we need to do, and we'll go from there.
Okay, so here.
And if we don't do the interview, that's
okay.
bad.
I'll play the open, then you can come on, and then we'll go into the interview.
Say that again, please.
Okay, so okay, I'm gonna play the open, and then you're gonna come on, and then you'll send us into the interview. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and we'll do our 2 commercial obligations.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there.
Great. All right. I will give you the countdown when it's time for you to go on, okay?
All right.
It's game time. It's Tiger Basketball on KDMO and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.
We'd like to thank our sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Carthage Broadcasting Company, Jeff Hodgkin American Family Insurance, Community National Bank and Trust, Fair Acres Family Y, Sirloin Stockade, Lauren DeBeauty Farm Bureau Insurance, Pearson Kelly Office Products, Kroger Auto Body, Zider Tax Services, Jerry Poston State Farm Agent, Grace Lanes, Carthage Ford, Drew Evans Investment, Fine Dick Insurance Agency, Hot Food Products, Freeman Health System, Schmidt Associates, Kelly Out Farmers Insurance, and Morrison Webster and Carlton. We'd also like to thank Levi Utter, Reeves Tire and Auto, Tom Garrison Construction, McDonald's of Carthage, Boomer Sooners Barbecue, Carthage Chrysler, D&D Sexton Incorporated, Seatown Hounds, Bob Brown Agency Incorporated, eCarthage.com, Joe Ryder of Edward Jones, Turf Tamers, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance. We'd also like to thank Nell Mortuary, Tony Williams, State Farm Insurance, Peachtree Dental, Ross Kennard, Wells Fargo Advisor, and Wilkinson Pharmacy of Carthage. Thank you to all our sponsors who make this broadcast possible.
And now, the voice of Tiger Basketball, Jim Taylor.
Time to turn the page. It is
Community National Bank and Trust is a proud
Jim
sponsor.
Taylor here in Monette, taking on the Cubs from Monette. The first game of the year for the boys. The girls are at home tonight in action, but here covering the boys on their initial journey into the 20. I get it done right here. 2021-22 season. Only 2 seniors on this Carthage club, so they are rather young. There's not a lot of height, but we will see how they do. They got a lot of good shooters. We have probably going to consist of Justin Ray, one of those guys, and Max Templeman. We'll see who else can come across and to be
Coach,
proficient in the shooting and offensive categories for Carthage, because I think that's what they're going to have to do with their lack of size, be great shots from the outside. Josie had a chance to talk to Coach Morris, and I don't know if Caleb's got that ready back there. We've been changing plans every 5 seconds, but if we can go to that interview, we can listen to Coach Morris about his comments on tonight's game and the rest of the season. So if we can go there, we'll do that, and then we'll go to our commercial commitments back here after the interview.
Coach, thank you so much for taking the time to visit with us. Now, this is the opening night for the Tigers, of course, for the regular season, but you did have the Jamboree. Kind of what did you take away from that?
We did not shoot our best, and that's the thing I like about Jamborees. They move really fast. You know, you're not you're just trying to get your guys out there and experience that game speed. It's hard to replicate how fast the game moves in practice sometimes. And so for them to see the speed of the game, and, you know, we did not shoot it very well, so I told our guys hopefully we got some of that out of our system in that Jamboree. But I think we kind of showed what kind of brand we can play. I think this group's going to be really fun to watch. You know, we hope that shots are falling every night, but even if they're not, the athleticism that we have and the four guys we plan to bring off the bench, bringing energy, I think it'll be entertaining, to say the least. And if we're making shots and sharing the ball, and after that getting in the paint, we have a chance to be very successful.
What's the attitude of the team going into tonight's game against Monet?
Yeah, obviously our guys are pretty excited, and they're itching to get after it against another team. The guys that were not with the football team have been going after the same guys for 21 days now, or at least 21 practices, so they're ready to see a different colored uniform out there. We've had pretty solid month of practice and able to get almost 2.5 full weeks in with our football players that we've added, and the fact that, you know, we return a lot of experience, and then a lot of depth off the bench of guys that had a pretty successful JV season last year. We're just kind of excited to see what product we'll put out there.
What are you anticipating from the Monette team tonight?
Monette is an experienced team as well. They're very similar to us in a way that they have three very experienced guards. You know, we return what we think are three pretty guards in Joel Pugh, Max Templeman, and Justin Ray, and they're the same. Daniel Navarro, the senior, has kind of been their leader for a few years. Tyler Waterman, a long guard, has kind of been their staple for a while, and they've got a really good shooter like Joel and Blaine Salzman. So they're very similar, and then they've got some longer posts than we do. So it'll be interesting. They play 11 guys deep. Coach Land, and they've got a really good win on Tuesday night against Mount Vernon, and I would expect that Monette Gymnasium will probably be pretty loud for us tonight.
Coach, as always, thank you for taking the time to speak with us. We know you got a busy day on game day, and we know coaches are more than coaches, a lot of times mentors, friends to these young men. So we really appreciate what you're doing for our boys.
Yeah, you got it. Thank you guys for the coverage, and we look forward to a good season.
The extra pivot there. We need to take a break and hear from Jeff Hodkin, American Family Insurance. Back here in 30 seconds, this is Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
Hey Tiger fans, this is Jeff Hodkin at American Family Insurance, 800 South Garrison Avenue here in Carthage. Stop by my office or call 359-3399 to see how we can help you with your insurance needs. Wishing all students and faculty a safe and healthy year. Go Tigers!
Starting lineup for Carthage will be Justin Ray, Max Templeman, Rich Coy, Caden Caban, and Tyler Willis. Monette Cubs will be introduced here momentarily. I'll repeat as we go. Daniel Navarro will start for the Cubbies. Got to say that at least once tonight. Tyler Waterman. Blake Salzman. These are all last names of kids I used to go to school with. Isaiah Meeks, and one more to go. That would be Wyatt Barrows. So there's your 5, and we owe you the Community National Bank tip-off. We'll have that for you. Come back here with the first half. This is Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
Community National Bank and Trust is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger Basketball opening tip-off. Loyalty, hard work, and dedication are key elements of any successful team. And Community National Bank and Trust appreciates everyone's efforts in making the Carthage Tigers a success this year. As a valued member of the Carthage community, Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Good timing. Monette wins the tip, and they're going up. They're going from the scoreboard situation from right to left, or left to right from our vantage point. We are opposite the scores table. With it is Isaiah Meeks between the circles, back off to Navarro. He's over on the left wing. Exchanging hands on the dribble. Holds it over there. Templeman trying to chase it down. Now they get it back to Waterman, right back to Navarro on the left wing in front of the Carthage bench. Up to Sitton. Now over to Irwin. Back to Salzman. He tries to go to the middle of the lane. He's cut off there by Justin Ray. Down the middle of the lane. They feed it underneath, and the bank shot's going to go. That belongs to Isaiah Meeks. So Monet gets the first lead. The Carthage in the road blue. Here's Templeman. Gives it over on the right wing to Ray. Retreats a couple of steps back. Now to Templeman. Head fake, dives, backdoor play. Willis up and a foul. Shot was partially rejected, but the foul was also called. So there's our first foul. I think it's on Meeks. It'll be on Sitton instead. To the line will be Willis. First free throw is short. Next one on the way, and that'll make it 2-1. Pressure applied in the backcourt as Waterman tries to bring it up. Does so, knocked down by Templeman, goes out of bounds. So Monette will go to the left of their bench and re-trigger. It'll be Sitton to inbound. They get it off to Navarro. And Navarro looks to the right, instead throws left over to Waterman on the wing. He drives left of the paint, airballs it. Taken back by Pugh for Carthage. Now to the wing, Templeman. Starts to drive baseline left. Cut off there, stolen maybe. What do we have? We have a reach on the steal, so that's going to go against Monette. Or did he bounce it on the line? No indication of the scores table. Apparently he dribbled it on the line on the steal. So Carthage keeps it. Going to be Ray to inbound, up to 3. Get it to the corner. That's where Pugh is. Comes to the left wing now, back toward the baseline. Ball batted back to half court, goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Carthage. It'll be Templeman to inbound. As he gives it out to Ray. Ray goes right back to Templeman on the right wing. Head fakes, jiggles through the right side of the lane. Whistle, what do we have here? We have a hand check on Monet. That'll go on Daniel Navarro. Tigers inbound. Three-point try. Skims off from Pugh on the right corner. Still 2-1 Monet. 2 minutes gone. Navarro drops it down to the baseline. Back to the right corner. Waterman, he drives, goes for the layup. Good. 4-1 Monet. Ray will start. He'll come across. Still with a right-hand dribble. Now back to Cabance over on the right wing. Up top Pugh. He's going to try 3 there, and it rattles in. And that ties it up just like that. 4 apiece with the ball. Coming back is Waterman. He goes for 3 on the left corner and hits. Another just like that. Unfortunately, goes back to the Cubs. They lead 7-4. Cabans has it right at the free throw circle. Now to Pugh, juggles it. Now it tries to go through the lane. What do we have? Almost had a walk on Pugh. That's what Monet was looking for. One official says could have been a carry. Another official saw a foul. Which one will they call first? They're still pleading the case over there that there was a travel or a double dribble, but Carthage will get it back. Out they go to Templeman, dribbles it off his knee, got it back in the lane. Now right side of the lane, Cabans jumper too hard. And here comes Monette back with Navarro. Weaving his way through, layup is short. Willis on the rebound, off to Templeman. And Templeman, head fakes, goes to the left corner. Now back to the wing. Ray on a three try, he's fouled. That'll go on Tyler Waterman. The 3 shots coming up for Justin Ray from the line. 4:50 to go here in the opening quarter. 7-4 favor of Monette. And the free throw is good. Try to tie it up from the line. Next one on the way. That one goes off the side, no good. Apologize for no video tonight. The camera is, in layman's terms and technical terms, I guess, pooped out. Hopefully we'll get that thing corrected by next Thursday. Boys tournament will commence. Here is the next free throw, 2 out of 3. And it's 7-6. Here's a steal in the backcourt by Cabans. Gets it away to Willis. And what do we have here? A travel on Willis after he got the ball. He thought Caleb was throwing the ball to him the wrong shape. Thought he was going downfield with it. Started to carry it, then realized he had to dribble. So the steal goes by the board, and here comes Monette back in possession. Another near steal. Back to the left corner they go. There's a walk they got away with. Here's a jumper. That's not going to be any good from Garner, who came in the game for Monette. Now back to Templeman for Carthage. Back to Pugh, another 3 try. Scoops out. Fight for the rebound, and it's going to be on Caden Cabans. I believe that'll be the first foul on Carthage. Well, they called on Willis. I didn't see him near the play. Nonetheless, it's a foul on Carthage. 7-6 Monette, 4:15 to go here in the first quarter. Pressure applied. Garner tried to get it across. He slaps it over to Salzman. His three-pointer's off high, no good. Coming over the back is Ray. Got a nice rebound there. Tipped it to Templeman. Now right back to Ray. Ray will bring it over the timeline. Right, left juke. Now back to Willis. Now to Pugh on the right wing. Into to Templeman, back to Cabans, top of the key. Down to the wing, Templeman over there. Back over to Ray, head fakes, comes middle of the lane, starts the drive, ball slapped at. Still scrambling for it, Monette comes out with it. It is Irwin. He wants the timeout, and that's what Monette gets. We'll take a 1-minute break. 3:31 to go, first quarter. Monette 7, Carthage 6. Back at 1. Tiger basketball on KDMO.
Fair Acres Family-Wide cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The coaches, players, and their families all deserve a hearty congratulations and a sincere thank you for their sacrifice and hard work. As Fair Acres Family-Wide works to build strong kids, strong families, and strong communities, they know that good sportsmanship goes a long way in developing one's character. Fair Acres Family-Wide is proud to be part of Carthage and a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger broadcasts. Go Tigers!
Boomer's Barbecue at 1123 West Central Avenue in Carthage cheers on our Carthage Tigers. From the coaches to the parents and teachers, it takes a lot of effort to help our student athletes and the rest of the student body reach their goals. And Boomer's Barbecue salutes all who make our Tigers great. Boomers is proud to be a sponsor of this broadcast, and they thank you for your business over the years. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Carthage alumni Willie Wagner and the entire crew at Boomer's Barbecue say, go Tigers, go Blue.
Now back to the action. Carthage commits a foul. It's on Templeman. There'll be shots from the line for Blaine Salzman. Free throw is no good. And the next one on the way. It is good. That one almost popped out. It was a 3-shot foul. And this one on the way, and it is also good. So 2 out of 3 on both sides, 9-6. It is Monet at the one brief tie. Here comes Templeman back for Carthage. He'll hand it back. Give it off to Britt Coy. Coy drives, and what do we have here? A blocking foul on Monette. Again, the Monette coach trying to go for a travel. So it is a foul. They did not post the number. Here's a quick inbound to Templeman. Puts it up. Ball partially blocked. And Monette will bring it back. 3-point try on the wing. That's not going to go down from Salzman. Here comes Coy back for Carthage. He'll drop it over to Pugh on the right side. Working to the left of the free throw line. Now spins through the lane, lost the ball, stripped away. And then back comes Monette with it. That's Irvin, and he almost fell down with it. Cuts the ball away to Jason Garner, and it's good. And Monette has them an 11-6 lead. Here's Cabance. To Coy, now back to Templeman. Bounce pass inside. Cabance uses the glass nicely. 11-8. Ball tipped in the backcourt, but Monette retains possession momentarily. Here's a tie-up, I think. Yes. Going to go to Carthage. Templeman. Tied up Garner. Now Monette makes almost wholesale changes. Willis will come back in, hopefully, if they allow the substitution. Now they do. He'll come in for Browning. Inbound they go to Templeman. 2 minutes left to go. 11-8 Monette first quarter. Back to Pugh, top of the key, looking to the right wing. Down to Kinder. Back up top, Templeman. He's open for about a 20-pluser. Yeah. And we're tied for the second time. It is 11-11. To the left corner. Monette throws it away. Pugh on the steal. He'll bring it back to Kinder. Kinder driving middle of the lane, off over to Pugh, and a foul there. That'll be on C.J. Ewell. They're not posting fouls tonight. Apparently that is not working. So we're going to have to rely on the PA and the referee if he's at the right angle. Here's a drive. Templeman and Carthage has their first lead by way of the layup. Pressure in the backcourt. Here comes Waterman. He drives, puts it down to Ewell. He goes up. Stuffed momentarily by Kinder, but I think they're going to get Willis from behind as he made some contact. And that is the case. And that's 2 on him. So 3 team fouls on the part of Carthage. Trade off. Here's the 3-pointer on the wing is good. That is Navarro. And Monette goes right back up. Third time they've led in this first quarter, down to the final minute. Kinder off to Templeman. Comes in the arc, driving. Nice play-up try, and it will be successful. So the lead goes right back to Carthage. 15-14, 45 seconds to go. Coast to coast, reckless drive, shot missed, whistle, and on the line is Navarro. He put up the shot, it was rejected, went back to Navarro, and just like the old Globetrotter trick, the Washington General guy stepped on the line. So Carthage gets the gift there. And it will be Coy to inbound to Templeman. And Templeman will start to bring it up. Give it off to Cabance. Right back up to Coy. Coy driving right side of the lane. Flip it back to Templeman. Draws the defender. Drives the lane. Got it. That's 9 for Max. A little bit of a slow start, but it's a 3-point Carthage advantage. Here comes Ewell for Monette. Backdoor play. Reverse layup is good. That goes to Isaiah Meeks with 6 seconds to go. Tigers have it across half court. Templeman driving middle of the lane. Scoop shot is good at the buzzer. So a nice beginning after a slow start in the first quarter for Carthage as they lead 17-16 back here in 1 minute. This is Tiger basketball on KDMO.
The owners and staff at Grace Lanes, just east of the Carthage Square, wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics, but also in the classroom. They look forward to our young students achieving their goals and the promises of tomorrow. Grace Lanes is proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you about bowling leagues on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday evenings and Saturday mornings. Or stop by for an ice cream and a smoke-free bowling experience Monday through Saturday. For more information, go to gracelanes.com. Go Tigers!
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Back here in Monette, I inadvertently gave the incorrect score. It is 19-16. They are slow on the scoreboard tonight. I guess the first game for everybody. And Max Templeman has 11 first quarter points. Monette will inbound. They won the toss, but Carthage got a frozen possession. Here's Zach Ryder, his first, that is Navarro. Back on the right corner, Salzman. Goes right back, Navarro, ball tipped by Templeman, and here comes Max. Layup is short. Rebound fought for momentarily by Kinder, lofts out. 3-on-1 the other way, and then a fouled up fast break. And Monet will have to reset on offense. Navarro has it on the wing. They had a perfect play to Irwin, but he had it go off his toe, and they had to reset. Got a lucky bounce. Now they'll set the offense back up with Salzman. To Navarro. And Navarro will go between the circles with it. Get it back to Salzman on the right wing. Back to Drew Irwin. We have two Irwins on the Monette club. Back down is Salzman. He picks it up and swishes. So 19-18 Carthage, which has Templeman and Kinder, along with Ray, Cabance, and Pugh. Cabance pulling up for a 12, and it goes off short. Rebound taken in by Sinton. He falls down with it and rolls off to Ray, and back comes Carthage ahead to Kinder. Kinder driving, layup short. Ball tapped out, one out by Salzman of Monette. To Navarro. Navarro driving paint. Now kicks to the corner. 15-footer over there. Air ball. Templeman walks the tightrope. Lands on 1 foot. Keeps his balance. And the rebound. He almost fell across. But he'll bring it back now on 2 feet. Back to Pugh on the right wing. Long three. There is good. That gives Carthage their biggest lead so far. It's at 22-16. Pardon me, 22-18. Here's a wild pass that is turned over by Monette. Trying to get it to the near corner, and Sinton couldn't catch up to it. Well, Carmichael gets his first look tonight. He went out with an injury last year. Here's a bounding Ball over to Cabance, top of the key. Hands it back, Templeman, long three at top. He got it. 14 for Templeman, and the lead goes now to 25-18. Here is Navarro. Goes to the near side, Salzman. Salzman driving, puts it up, got it to go. That's his 6th point. 25-20 with 5:15 to go in the half. Carmichael gives it middle of the lane, Cabance. His shot is short. He's just a tad short so far in his shots. Back come the Cubs. Back to the left wing. 3 try over there is no good. Ball bounds to Carthage. And Pugh will bring it up. He'll come across. 25-20. Pugh gets the trade-off. Now drives middle of the lane. Finger roll, right hand, good. Back to a 7-point advantage, 27-20. Navarro brings it across for Monette. Diagonal pass, then we have a bump on Pugh. He tried to come up, tried to stop himself, but could not. And he ran into Blaine Salzman. Again, Monette going about 3 per break. Keeping the bodies fresh, I guess, or trying to get his best combination possible. They're learning too here. First game of the year. Here's Garner passing it off to Waterman. Waterman driving. He's open right side, but he hit it too hard off the glass. Offensive board, then a whistle. Going to be a foul on Carthage. That'll be on Pugh. That's his second quick one. So he had 2 in just about as many seconds, it seems. He'll check out. Browning is in. Inbound, they go to Garner. He walks it out to the wing on the right side, then gives it off to Irwin. Here's a lob pass, and it goes to Carthage. Tried the alley-oop, but it should be oops on that one as Carthage plucks it out of the air. Here comes Ray. He'll walk it up to Browning, back to Ray. He's open 3 on the wing. Yeah. The lead goes to 10 all of a sudden, 30-20. And we have a quick whistle. And we have a foul. Beyond Britt Coy, his first. Writing the score down, and the whistle blew, and thought I saw the referee say basket counts, and I said, well, nobody shot. Here is Irvin. Back over to Isaiah Meeks. Drives it back to Garner. Garner puts it up, rolls off the front. Coy in trouble, but he'll go across court. Get it to Kinder. Now back over to Coy. Down to Carmichael on the right baseline. Out top to Ray. Ray jukes around, right side lane. Scoop shot not going to go. Collision underneath, but Monette wins it out with Meeks. Moves it ahead. Garner puts it up. Foul. Count the bucket. So Garner gets his 4th point. Logan Carmichael guilty on the foul. Now Templeman comes back in. Max, 14 points already, 11 of those in the first. So Garner will try to cut it to 7. Free throw is no good, 30-22. Coy gets the rebound for Carthage. Off to Ray. Now near side, Browning. Down to Templeman, cut off on a triple team. There's Coy. He's got an arching 3, but it won't go. Hit off the glass, then off the rim. Ball out of bounds off of Monette. Both members of the Monette team, or 2 of the Monette members, decided to go for it at the same time, and they both ended up on the end line. Inbound they go. Here's Ray. He was open, passed it up. Goes for Browning on a 3, and it won't fall in. Thought it was going to get a high rebound and come back through, but it did not. Now we have a whistle down in the student section of Monette. Have no indication on who has the ball because you can't see down in there. It goes to Monette. 2:33 to go in the half. 30-22 Carthage. Carthage had a 30-20 lead. That's been the biggest. Monette's biggest lead was at 11-6. Carthage came back, got a 3-point lead at the end of the first, 19-16. Here is Navarro. Comes on a hitch, goes down into the lane, lost it to Ray. Ray ahead to Templeman, too far underneath. He'll throw it up for grabs, and it's one bounce by Monette. They almost turned it over. Here's Navarro down to a layup try and a foul, an unnecessary foul because Sitton missed the shot. Sitton went up and short-armed it, and then Ray came in late and hit him. It's his first. The nasty combination there. If Sitton can bang the free throws, well, he won't get that one. Be a -1 on this trip. Got to make the second one. Substitutions on both sides right now. This one goes airborne. He's 0 for 2, and the ball bounds around to Cabance. Coming to the 2-minute mark of the half. 30-22 Carthage. To the wing. Take a handoff. Now back to Pugh. To the wing, Templeman. Eyes it. Comes down. Now flip it back up top to Ray. Now to the right wing, Templeman. That's about a 20-pluser. It's too strong. And the rebound goes off to Sit. Ahead to Navarro. Navarro will bring it across. Goes in and out of the arc. Now throws it down in. The ball is off of Carthage. Silas Browning trying to sell, but it went back off a Monette player. I think the referee only saw it go off of Browning. A little quicker eyes. He's got a case, I will say that, but no replays. Inbound they go Sitton. He is stuffed going up. And they call it charge? Yes, they did. That's his second. 1:25 to go here in the first half. Stuck on 30 for a while is Carthage. In fact, we've been stuck on 30-22 quite a while now. Here's Browning to the wing. Pugh open to the left side of the lane. He's stuffed and a late whistle, but it's going to be free throws. That ball should have went in, but it popped back out. It went off high and bounded off to the left. And that's 3 fouls on Sitton. Pugh trying to get off the 30 schneid, and he does there. He has 9. Templeman has 14. So all in all, this day and age of basketball, 31, if it stays no more than that, it's a pretty good half. Free throw here is good. And there's a timeout. Carthage. So we'll take a minute and come back. 1:10 to go first half. 32-22, Carthage against Monette. Back in 1. This is Tiger basketball on KDMO.
The telling someone you love them with McDonald's deal is as rare as it is special, since it's best shown by giving up the last bite. Because a gesture like that is a true act of selflessness.
The hot and spicy McChicken sandwich is back. And when you buy one, you can mix and match another, a cheeseburger or a regular McChicken for just $1 on McDonald's D123 menu. Limited time offer. Price and participation may vary. Cannot combine with any other offer or combo meal.
Your Carthage McDonald's. Locally owned and operated by Shane and Kara Campbell. Go Big Blue.
Carthage Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram is proud to be part of the Carthage community. We know that with cooperation from everyone, the whole town will be cheering on the Tigers in person. The team at Carthage Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram knows that win or lose, playing your best is what makes a team so great. By participating in our local youth athletics, Students are learning valuable life lessons. Carthage Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram is proud to bring live coverage through this broadcast to you. Let's go Tigers!
Monette driving, layup no good. Ball off about 3 or 4 legs, goes back to Monette. Here's the drive now, a shot from the corner on a pass and a three-pointer. Waterman. 30 seconds to go. We'll see if Carthage holds it for one. Cavance has it. Off to Ray, now to the wing. Off to Browning. Back to the side to Ray on the wing. 15 seconds to go. He backs out to the scores table. Now back to Coy. 10 seconds to go, trying to get something going. Back to the wing, now the left corner. Back to Ray, tries a long three. It will not go. Put back, maybe. Yes, it should count, but it won't go. Coy had it, but it bounded out at the buzzer. 1/2 of the first game of the year. Carthage 32, Monette 25. We'll take a 3-minute pause and come back. This is Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
Odds Food Products is proud of our student athletes and supports this broadcast of the Carthage Tigers. It takes everyone working together to make a great team, and that applies to Odds Food Products as well. You've known Odds' stellar reputation for over 70 years and appreciate the consistent quality of their salad dressings and barbecue sauces. Check out their products at your local grocery store. It's all good at Odds. Odds is glad to be a part of the Carthage community. Go Tigers, go Big Blue.
We don't get people that come to our office that just really want to report a workers' compensation case. They're loyal to their employers and they don't want to do that. But if you have an injury, and let's say you don't report it that day because you think I'm going to be fine tomorrow, and tomorrow you're not, there are reporting requirements. If you have an issue, don't be afraid to report it.
Let Morrison, Webster, and Carlton advocate for your recovery. Call 781-5690. The choice of an attorney is an important decision and should not be based solely on advertisements.
Your local Farmers Insurance agent, Kelly Out, is proud to be a part of the Carthage community and knows that planning for the future makes all the difference in a person's life. The personal values of hard work, truth, and honesty will help our young students become good citizens and the leaders of tomorrow. Kelly Out, your local Farmers Insurance agent with offices just off the Carthage Square at 231 East 4th Street, is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger broadcast and says, Go Tigers! Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
During this Carthage Tiger broadcast, Freeman Health System congratulates all Carthage students, both athletes and those cheering on the Tigers. Teamwork, honesty, and integrity are qualities that will help make those young students the community leaders of tomorrow. Locally owned, not-for-profit, and nationally recognized, and with over 80 specialties across more than 30 locations in the 4-state area, Freeman Health System provides a wide array of medical and behavioral health services. Freeman Health System. Care matters here.
American Family Insurance.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Carthage, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Bob Brown from the Bob Brown Agency. Call me at 358-9715 and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Robert Brown, agent at Bob Brown Agency, 417-358-9715, or stop by 1921 South Garrison Avenue in Carthage today.
Welcome back to the Carthage Tiger Sports Network on 93.5 and 1490 KDMO. I am Josie Nugent. Here at halftime, it is 25-32. We are up, and I am joined for a quick halftime interview by Assistant Principal at the Carthage High School, Justin Perkins. How you doing, Justin?
I'm doing great.
Or Mr. Perkins, should I be calling you that?
Justin is fine. We went to school together, so that's fine.
It'd be a little weird to call you Mr. Perkins. Hey, you're younger than me, too.
Yep.
All right, so you've been out here watching the game. I mean,
Yep.
You really enjoy Carthage Tiger Athletics.
Absolutely.
We've talked about wrestling before. You've been at the football. You go to the football games. You really love the sports. But the school as a whole is your baby.
Yep.
You know, as the assistant principal. So tell me, how's the first semester been so far? Because we're getting ready to wrap it up. Is that right?
That is correct. We've got 2 weeks and a couple of days left. In fact, students will have their first final 2 weeks from today. So we're getting ready to wrap things up, making that final push towards the end of the semester. And so we're looking forward to it. It's been a great semester. Things have, last year was a crazy year with COVID and all the procedures that we had to implement, and we've been able to relax some. We've kept others, but it's been much closer to a normal school year this year, and so we're thankful for that.
I had a chance to interview Dr. Baker, and he had said something similar. There was some there at the beginning when we were working with mask mandates and stuff like that, but that it had overall really been pretty great, and the staff had really come together to implement the more relaxed, so as they wrap up and the kids go over, they're going to go over their Christmas break. And I don't know about kids today, but when I was a kid, that long off school, I had a hard time getting started when we went back again. So do you have any advice, kind of what do you tell the kids to do while they're on break?
Well, so this year, their break is going to be a little bit shorter than normal. And that's just the way the calendar falls every couple of years when Christmas Day falls on the weekend.
They really only get that 1 week off?
Well, you get about a week and a half off.
About a week and a half?
And we were fortunate enough, Dr. Baker actually, and the school board, just approved giving us one more day off. So instead of ending on Wednesday, I believe that was the 23rd, we're going to end on Tuesday the 22nd.
Cool.
So yeah, we're very thankful for that. It'll be nice to have that one extra day before Christmas to get your shopping done or whatever. But more to the question, I do think kids, teachers, and parents need that time, need that break away to just relax and enjoy themselves.
Kind of decompress.
Yep. But, when we come back from Christmas break, that's one of the longer stretches from Christmas break to spring break. I think we only have like one scheduled day off.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's about the longest break that we have with not much time off. So that can be a long drag of the year. So I would encourage kids, take that time to relax and decompress so that when we come back, grades start over new. They can refocus,
make it through that long stretch.
Refocus and get through that. So because you're starting with a blank slate again at the high school level, you'll have some classes change because there's semester classes, so you'll see some new faces. So yeah, I encourage kids to enjoy that break so they can come back refreshed and energized and ready to go.
Great. Thank you so much, Dustin. I appreciate you coming up here. We appreciate what you do for the kids. I know,
Thank you.
In your position, you're not just an assistant principal. You're a lot of times a friend and a mentor to some of these kids. So we appreciate what you're doing for the boys. All right. We are going to take a quick break. We got about 3 minutes left in halftime, so we're going to take a 2-minute time out, and we will come back here with Jim Taylor to get us back into the game. You are listening to Carthage Tiger Sports Network on 93.5 and 1490 KDMO.
Carthage Tiger Sports is all about teamwork, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. Dr. Michael Woody and the team at Peachtree Dental support all of the players and coaches that make Tiger Sports so great. They offer a full range of treatment options that can be personalized to meet your unique needs and expectations, including orthodontics for all ages. Peachtree Dental always welcomes new patients of every age. For a better dental experience, give Peachtree Dental a call at 358-2233. Go Tigers!
Let Community National Bank and Trust be the co-captain of your team at home. As a proud sponsor of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts and a solid member of our community, Community National Bank and Trust can be counted on to provide you top-notch service. As a conservative and solid bank, they offer competitive loan rates and checking and saving accounts geared to reward you. Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Bimdick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Beindick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Beindick Insurance. Give Beindick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue!
Is your office ready to be a workplace of the future? Does that mean whizzing around on hoverboards and robots answering phones? Maybe, but we'd suggest trying more useful technology first. Pearson Kelly can set you up with tech that lets your whole team work from anywhere, collaborate on devices, and always have the information they need to do their job. Keeping up with technology can be stressful. We're here to simplify it for you. Whether your office has an internal IT team or not, we have options to fit your needs. Find us at pearsonkelly.com and let us make technology simple for you.
And we got a few minutes before halftime. We may throw it back for one more break. Go through the halftime scoring. Justin Ray has 5. Max Templeman leads with 14. 2 for Caden Cabans, 1 for Tyler Willis, and 10 for Joel Pugh. On the Monette side, Daniel Navarro with 3, Tyler Waterman 8, Blaine Salzman 6, and 4 each for Jason Garner and Isaiah Meeks. Let's go ahead and go in one more minute and come back with the second half action. 32-25 Carthage. Back with the third quarter after this in 1 minute. Tiger basketball, KDMO.
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, go Tigers.
D&D Sexton Incorporated, Highway 571 north of Carthage, is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tiger athletic teams. D&D Sexton Incorporated has refrigerated carriers for all your refrigerated cargo needs. At D&D Sexton Incorporated, safety is always their #1 priority. D&D Sexton Incorporated, Highway 571 north of Carthage, wishes the best of luck all year long to the Carthage Tigers athletic teams.
Carthage inbounds with Ray. Back to Templeman. His jumper for 3 off, no good. Carthage going toward their bench, which, looking at the scores table, will be from right to left. Missed shot and a whistle at half court. Ball goes off of Templeman. So Monette will bring it back as they go left to right. Ball in and shot missed. Follow shot is good. That goes to Isaiah Meeks. Carthage seeing some pressure. We have Pugh along with Ray, Templeman, Cabans, and Willis. They started the game. Here's Templeman on the right wing. Back to Cabans on the right corner. Back to the wing, Pugh. And Pugh looking and going back to the top of the key. Templeman. Back to Cabans. Now around to the left wing. Drop it down into Cabans, and he walks. A little indecision there. Saw the opening too late. He was going to pass to the right, and he realized I'm open, but the feet betrayed him. So turnover result, it's 32-27. For Monette, the only points thus far. Here's a steal by Cabans. Bring it back to the right side, Templeman. Templeman around to Pugh. Back to Templeman on the right wing. He eyes it, passed up the shot. Here's Ray, middle of the lane. Good. 7 for him. 34-27. About 2 minutes gone, third quarter. Salzman gives to Navarro. And another steal, maybe. The ball bounds off 2 or 3 bodies, and it goes to a blue one. That is Pugh. And Pugh will have it. Up top. Trade off a pass with Ray. Now to Templeman. And Templeman looking left, fires it to Pugh over there. Right back up to Ray. And now Ray back to Templeman. A 3 over there is off, no good. Rebound taken in by Sitton for Monette. Off to Navarro. They have Salzman, Waterman, and Meeks in there. Ball goes off of Carthage. They tried to feed to Meeks, and it goes off of a Tiger. The Cubbies will inbound it. Here's a long three over there on the right side. That's no good. Here's an offensive board. Layup will not go, and it's Cabance on that rebound. Missed shot by Salzman, and then Meeks had one roll off from point blank. Here's Templeman, looks at it, gives to Willis. Now back on the wing to Pugh. Pugh gives it back up top. Now around to the wing, Ray on the right side. Moves back top of the key. Round to the wing to Templeman. Templeman exchanges hands on the dribble, comes in the lane left, back up top of the key. Cabance draws a defender out. Gives to Templeman on the wing. He was open but passed it up. Back around to Cabance on the wing right. Dribble a couple of times and give it to Ray. Ray right back to Pugh, a long one, 20 plus, good. 13 points for Pugh. Another 10-point advantage, 37-27, whistle, timeout. I believe that goes to Monette. Nonetheless, we'll take a break. 4:35, third quarter. Carthage 37, Monette 27. This is Tiger basketball on KDMO.
Carthage alumni and lifelong resident Levi Utter with eXp Realty has been helping the folks of Carthage and surrounding communities with all of their real estate needs since 2014. Striving to meet the needs of his clients and helping them achieve their goals is what his business is built upon. Give him a call today at 417-540-6565 to see how Levi can help you with your next move. Levi Utter with eXp Realty wishes all the Carthage Tigers student athletes a healthy and successful school year during the sports season and in the classroom. Go Big Blue.
The owners, staff, and management at Sirloin Stockade wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics but also in the classroom. Sirloin Stockade knows that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing the challenges of tomorrow. Sirloin Stockade is proud to be part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you to stop by before the game or during the weekend for a delicious meal that's just as good as home cooked. Sirloin Stockade, 1027 West Central in Carthage.
Back to the action from the break. We had a three-pointer by Waterman from Monette. It's now 37-30, and then at the other end, Willis is fouled going up. His shot almost went in. Foul, I believe, went on Meeks, and Willis misses the free throw. The foul indicator on the scoreboards is not working tonight. So if you look down and don't see the official or hear the PA man, you're lost. So the next guy, same guy fouls again. Speaking of foul, it's 0 of 2 at the free throw line. 37-30 Carthage. Sitting having trouble. Got it away before a 5 count. Back to the wing 3 over there. It's no good from Waterman. Offensive board and then going up on a foul. It'll be Blaine Salzman to the line. Foul goes on Pugh. That's his third. They'll inbound it. Here's Waterman. He's at the free throw line to the right. Now to Salzman. Lost the dribble. And Cabance will steal it, and then he'll throw it right back away. Big scramble, and Pugh with his long arms will win it out. Underhand dish to Ray. Now back over to Templeman. He's between the circles. Off to Cabance. Round to the left wing. Here's Templeman driving, and I think he got grazed. Ball went in, but they're going to say a foul on the floor. Be on Waterman. Number 2 on him. Second team foul. Here's a pass to Willis on the inbound. Back to Templeman. Gets the screen from Willis. Now he's cut off at the baseline. Back up top, they go to Ray. He'll back it out a little bit. Go on the wing to Cabance on the right side. Up top, Templeman. Now right back to Pugh, just to the right of Templeman. He'll back out to the circle. Now back to the right corner. Here is Ray driving middle of the lane, fall away, goes in and out. Rebound taken in by the Cubs. With it is Marcus Young. Gets to the Salzman. Now back to the left corner. There's a 3-try Waterman, too long. Ball chased into the corner and one out by Ray for Carthage. 37-30, 2:23 to go, third quarter. Here's Cabance. Carthage took the lead late first quarter and did not relinquish it. Here is Templeman trading off. Now back to Pugh. Pugh backdoor play. Willis dribbles once. Reverse try. It didn't go down, but a foul. That's when you wanted to go down, get that three-point play. That goes on Meeks, number 2 on him. So Willis to the line. Better time here as the first one goes down. Anything's better than the last trip. Trying to get it to a 9-point advantage. Second try is no good, short, and chased down by the Cubs. 38-30, Carthage. Back to the corner, Salzman for 3, scoops in and out. Pugh gets bumped on the rebound in midair, no call. Now they give it off to Temple, and he wanted out anyway. Here is Templeman, giving back now to the wing, Cabance, now to outside to Templeman. Spinning and a follow-away shot. Pugh goes no good, and the rebound bounds around. Marcus Young gets it for Monet. And he'll give it ahead to Irvin. And Irvin will come across. He'll look and go on a bounce pass near steal Templeman. But it's taken back by Garner. Garner drives and a whistle and a foul. I believe that'll go on Willis. It is on Willis. His third. He and Pugh both have 3. Now Clay Kinder will check in for him. And Browning is also in there. Pugh, Templeman, and Ray, the rest of the Tigers. Garner to the line. He has 4. He has 5. Ian Hildebrand sees his first action for Monette. Garner along with Irvin, Young, and Salzman. 2 free throws there for Garner. 38-32, Monette creeping back in. Biggest lead's been 10 on 2 occasions for Carthage. Here's Ray. Whistle. And what do we have here? It's going to be a foul on the floor to Monette. That will be on Marcus Young. No, they give it to Hildebrand. His first. Here is Templeman. Back to Pugh on the left corner. Bounce pass in to Kinder. Spinning, turning. Going to wave it off on a travel. And, of course, it went in. But instead it's a turnover. Here's a cross court to Irvin. Now back over to Garner. Garner trying to go, and a 5-second call. Actually, a 10-second call. They didn't get it across half court. 47 seconds left in the third quarter, which has not been very productive for Carthage. They've only scored 6. But they still have the lead. Pugh gives it off to Templeman. Templeman gives it off to Browning. Now Browning goes on a switch, and he gets the ball up in the air, and it's going to be fouled. So that'll be a attempt at the line for him. Goes on Hildebrand, number 2 for him. First free throw is good. So he gets into the book. Got to get it back to 8. Ray comes in for Pugh. Wise idea keeping him from getting a cheap foul number 4 at the end of the quarter. Next free throw, Browning, is good. 40-32 Carthage. Bounce, they go to Irvin. Trade off, back to Irvin. Comes across, now back to the wing. Salzman comes in the arc. 15-footer is an air ball. Ball bounds around. Nobody wants it. Finally, Monette wins it out. Middle of the lane shot is good, and a foul. Another late foul goes against Carthage. Garner makes the bucket. And with 16 seconds, Monette can cut it to 5 on the free throw. And he does. 40-35, 15 seconds remaining. Here is Templeman with 8 seconds. Driving himself, puts it up. He's fouled with 4 seconds to go. So it'll be Templeman to the line. Try to earn a couple more points here before the third quarter closes out. First one on the way. It is good. That's the first points of the half after 14 in the first. That's point 15 on the front end. Backside is good, too. 42-35. Monet will have to go length of the court. 4 seconds to go. Here's a drive, layup. Where's the charge call? But he missed the shot anyway. After 3, Carthage 42, Monet 35. Back here in 1 minute with the fourth quarter. This is Tiger Basketball, KDMO.
Hey Tiger fans, this is Jeff Hodgkin at American Family Insurance, 800 South Garrison Avenue here in Carthage. Stop by my office or call 359-3399 to see how we can help you with your insurance needs. Wishing all students and faculty a safe and healthy year. Go Tigers!
Drew Evans Investment Companies of Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut cheer on our Tigers. They're proud to be part of this Carthage Tigers broadcast. Hard work, diligence, and persistence give big rewards in life. So make it count, Tigers. The owners and employees at Whistler's and Daylight Donut want only the best for our Tigers and the entire student body. Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut. Dine in or carry out at all locations in Carthage. Go Tigers! Go Big Blue! Sponsored by Drew Evans Investments.
Jim Taylor in Monet. 42-35. Carthage took a 17-16 lead back in the first quarter after trailing by as many as 5, and they have not looked back. They have led by 10 on 2 occasions. Monet has got it to 5 in the third quarter, and we start the fourth with Monet in possession. It is Waterman losing it off his knee, but wait a minute. They call a foul. That'll be on Ray. Number 2 on him and 5 team. Waterman has it. Now to the wing. Navarro comes in the arc. Bounce pass to Sitton. Sitton driving, and it's too strong. Tip try, no good. Third trip is no good. Coy got the rebound. Here's Templeman zigzagging baseline. They're going to wave off anything which would go in, but it didn't. Going to be a foul on the floor. As soon as they decide to get the number posted, it is Daniel Navarro, his second. We did not go to 1-1 in the first half, but we do now. We have Cavance and Willis, along with Templeman, Pugh, and Ray, so those are the starters. Free throw here does not earn the bonus. Here's almost an offensive board and a whistle. They're going to call a rebound foul on Monette. Yeah, Pugh had it, and Isaiah Meeks came in late. Carthage is going to get it. Inbound they go to Pugh. Back to Cavance. Now to Templeman. He's at the top of the key. Round to the wing. Right back to Templeman. Same spot. To the wing, Willis tries to back his way in the arc. Now to the right side, Ray spinning to the right side of the lane. Good touch and a bucket. Back comes Monette. Three-point try on the wing is good. That is by Irvin. They want a timeout, Monette does. That'll give them 2 to go. 44 for Carthage, 38 for Monette. Back in 1 minute. Tiger basketball, KDMO.
In athletics, keeping score is required to separate winning from losing. In business, accounting is the art of keeping score of financial matters. The team at the certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be your financial score-keeping specialist. If your current method of keeping score doesn't measure up, call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090 to determine if professional accounting will benefit your business. Properly designed accounting and payroll services are an investment that will keep your business in the winner's circle. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Since 1978, Reeves Tire and Automotive has been servicing the repair, tire, and wheel needs of the 4 states, offering a full line of tire industry top brands at competitive prices and car and truck repair with superior service and experience that can't be beat. Reeves Tire and Automotive is located at 2504 Grand Avenue and open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Get rolling with Reeves and get rolling with the Carthage Tigers. Go Big Blue.
So Monette with 2 timeouts. Carthage with 4. They used up 1:30. That was in the first half. So here's Templeman. No changes since the break. Here is Ray. Ball batted out of bounds by Waterman of Monette. And Pugh will trigger. Get it out to Templeman. He'll bring it over. Back to Ray. Back to the corner, Caban. Right back, Ray. Bounce pass, Templeman. Templeman coming in the arc. Now back for a 3-point try. Ray goes flat off the iron. Here's Willis on offensive board. Needs some help. And they called a timeout. So Carthage got the timeout before the 5-second call. And they only go 30, so that gives them 3 fulls remaining. Monette got out to as much as an 11-6 first quarter lead. Carthage came back and got them, led 17-16. Then Templeman got a 2 at the buzzer to make it 19-16. Tigers led by 10 at 30-20. And that was toward the end of the first half. 32-25 was the halftime score. Then it was 37-27 early third quarter, but Monette cut it to 5. It's right now at 6 at 44-38. Carthage will get possession. It will be Pugh to inbound. He'll throw it out high to Templeman in front of the bench. Now back to the corner, Pugh on the left side. Go to the wing. Now back across to Ray. Off to Kinder. He came in during the timeout. And Kinder starts to move. Middle of the lane. Flips it back. Willis! Yes. Everybody was drawn to Kinder, and Willis was standing there wide open on the right side of the lane, 46-38. Here's a wild pass and a turnover as Salzman couldn't come up with it. So a chance to get back to double digits on the lead. Here is Templeman. Left side of the lane, Kinder, right back Templeman. Now to Ray on the left corner. Ray weaving around, middle of the lane, right-hander too hard off the back, and a whistle, and he's going to get fouled coming over the back. Third on him. 16 fouls. So we have Salzman and Meeks, along with Sitton, Navarro, and Waterman. Here's Waterman on the left wing, back up top to Sitton. Sitton weaves around top of the key. Bobs back and forth now, feeds to Navarro. He goes up on a wild shot and it almost went in. Ball rolls off a couple of Monette players into the hands of Pugh. Monette's had a lot of those tonight. The teammates have collided with one another and the ball ends up in Carthage hands. Off to Templeman on the right wing. He'll drive baseline, throw a pass to the corner. Pugh. He'll start to move left side of the lane. Right-hander will not roll. Got it back. Right side. Put it up. That one will go. And that one almost was contrary enough to pop out, but it went back in. It knew better. 48-38. Another 10-point advantage. And we have a whistle at the other end. It'll be a foul on Carthage. Carthage bench better watch out. Things are flying around over there. Give it on Willis. That's his fourth. To the line will be Meeks. He has 6. 4:31 to go, and the free throw is good. Next one on the way, and Monette got in the lane too early. Usually don't see that till after the fact, but boy, that was obvious. Like a linebacker blowing the call, coming across the line. He's 3 yards past the line of scrimmage. He was guilty. Unabated to the bucket, I guess. Here is Templeman, and he's going to walk. Well, silly mistakes on both ends on those trips. So in front of the bench of Carthage, Monette will inbound. They're down 9, 48-39. About half of the fourth quarter to go, 4:20. Vance comes in for Kinder. Here's Navarro. Feeds it to Salzman. Ball off his leg. Tie him up. Going to go back to Monette anyway. So the Cubs will inbound right of their goal. Waterman has it on 1 foot. Now puts it back down on the left foot. Out high to Navarro. He backs toward the scorer's table. Starts the move, gets the screen. Comes up, tries for a 3. Partially blocked by Ray. It floats into the hand of Pugh, and back comes Carthage. Leading by 9, looking for their biggest lead of this one. Here's Cavance on the wing right. Up top to Ray. And Ray moves it over to Willis. Willis goes cross court to Templeman. Templeman back to Cavance. Up top to Ray. Round to the wing, Templeman. To Pugh. Pugh on a bounce pass, gives it off. Over to Ray. Ray back to Cavance. Right back off to Pugh as they're working time off the clock, leading by 9, 48-39. Here's Willis on the right wing. Give it off to Pugh on the right wing. Playing keep away right now. Here's Pugh starting a drive, going around to the layup, and he got it. Work that time off and get a nice shot selection, and there it is. 15 for Pugh. I think that's 17. 50-39 at the 2:40 mark. Here's Monette coming the other way. And Navarro comes through with a bucket. And it's 50-41. See if Monette wants to start fouling. Here is Templeman. Back over on the left side to Ray. Ray on a hook pass to Cavance. Back to Templeman. Templeman starts to go in. Now back to the corner they go on the left. Working in with the wing is Cavance. Now between the circles to Ray. Ray looking right, instead dribbles left, goes to Cavance over there. Spins around the bench, now gives it to Templeman. Max starts to charge the top of the key, then comes back. Goes just to the right of the center line. Ball stolen away. Here goes a layup. It is good. That goes to Salzman, his 8th point. The lead is down to 7 with 1:40 remaining. Here is Ray. Ray will bring it across. 1:28 and counting. To Pugh. Whistle, and there's a foul. So we're going to spend a lot of time on the free throw line from this moment on. 1:23 to go. Be Pugh at the line. Still a 1-and-1 situation. So he'll have to sink it, and right now it's a 2 plus 1, 2 sixes and a 1, so a 3-trip game right now. Free throw here is good. That's a good start. Try to lengthen it back. And he missed the second one, and the ball goes into the hands of Kinder. Carthage will keep it, maybe work some time off. Here's Pugh. Monette not coming out the foul. 51-44. Cross court to Templeman. Right back to Pugh. 1:05 to go. Here goes Pugh, giving it back to Kinder. Trying to foul now, and there's one. I believe it'll be Kinder going to the line. That'll go on Salzman. Team foul number 9, so it'll be 2 shots after this trip to the line. Let's see if Kinder can get his first point. Hopefully points. 59 seconds to go in the game, and there's a discussion at the table. I think it's timeout situations. Usually when you see the bookkeeper pointing one bench to the other, that usually indicates the timeouts. Get a verification on how many more they have. Now we're going to shoot. Kinder's long. Ball slapped at. On the line it goes, and to Monette. So it's an 8-point lead, 51-43. Now Willis comes in, along with Cavance. Looks like we have the starters in there now. Cavance, Templeman, Willis, Ray, and Pugh. With it is Navarro to Waterman. Back on the wing. Off with it is Irvin. He drives and hits. And it'll be a timeout for Monette. So 43 seconds to go. 51-45. Carthage will take a 1-minute pause. This is Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out, but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
I'm Adam Bridges.
And I'm Lauren DeBeauty, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent.
And we've got you covered through all of life's wins.
Go Tigers!
The telling someone you love them with McDonald's deal is as rare as it is special, since it's best shown by giving up the last bite. Because a gesture like that is a true act of selflessness.
The hot and spicy McChicken sandwich is back. And when you buy one, you can mix and match another, a cheeseburger or a regular McChicken for just $1 on McDonald's D123 menu. Limited time offer. Price and participation may vary. Cannot combine with any other offer or combo meal.
Your Carthage McDonald's. Locally owned and operated by Shane and Kara Campbell. Go Big Blue.
Here we have a foul as we come back from the break. 41 seconds to go, 51-45 Carthage. Waterman on the foul. Miller beats the Carthage girls tonight, 48-22. And Webb City is winning. At last check, 26-7 in the third quarter over Holt, Missouri. Actually, it's Holt High School in the St. Charles area. Well, now we have more discussion at the table. That's why I'm filling in time here. I think we had a foul out on Monette. The foul indicators have not worked all night. That is the case. Meeks is out of there. Kempelman to the line. Free throw is no good, short. Here is Navarro back for Monette. 35 seconds to go. Recklessly goes in. Ball slapped at. Rejected by Pugh on a shot. Pugh will get it back, and he's fouled. So Waterman gets called on the foul with 28 seconds left to go. And the free throw is good on Pugh's part. .52-45, and the next one is 53-45. That's 20 for Pugh tonight. 25 seconds remaining. Three-point try, Navarro is no good. 20 seconds to go. Carthage in possession, and a foul again with Pugh. So Irvin will be called on the foul. To the line, Pugh, and the free throw is good. Next one, it's also good. So that ought to be enough right there. 55-45. 15 seconds to go. Three try is an air ball. Save try. Goes back to a three-point try. No good. So 2 3-point tries and down to 7 seconds remaining. Inbounding will be Carthage. Hopefully to run the time down. Monette should not foul here. Down to 4. And that will do it. Carthage wins opening night. 55-45. We'll take a 3-minute pause and come back. This is Tiger basketball on KDMO.
Seatown Hounds is cheering on our Carthage Tigers. Seatown Hounds Grooming and Daycare is located at 1308 Oak Street at the four-way stop. Do you need someone to care for your dog during the day? Does your dog need some playtime? Or is your pup looking a little too hairy, poopy, shaggy, or scruffy? Heather and Connie at Seatown Hounds are here for you. Doggy daycare and grooming open 7 to 5 Monday through Friday. Seatown Hounds is a proud supporter of Carthage Tiger Athletics. Go Big Blue.
Carthage area residents, did you know you can have internet connections without phone or cable lines? It's easy to go wireless with eCarthage.com. Get high-speed wireless internet for your home starting at $50 per month. Do you need a super fast connection for your business? Ask about the eCarthage fiber optic internet service. Do business at the speed of light with eCarthage.com. Their local support technicians are ready to help. So call today, 237-7300, and get connected with eCarthage.com.
Everyone at Carthage Ford wishes the Carthage Tigers a great school year, not only in sports, but also in scholastics. Teamwork and good sportsmanship will shape our youth into better citizens as they enter the workforce and their professional careers. Carthage Ford wants to encourage you to support area youth sporting type programs. Let's cheer on the Tigers. As your hometown Ford dealer with sales, service, and collision repair, Carthage Ford is proud to sponsor Carthage Tigers Radio.
Teamwork and good sportsmanship of our young student athletes are the keys to important qualities later in life. Likewise, Joe Ryder, your Carthage area Edward Jones financial advisor, understands the importance of making a plan and sticking with the long term. Joe is proud to be part of our community and is honored to support this broadcast of our Carthage Tigers. Joe Ryder of Edward Jones, 2142 South Garrison in Carthage, 358-9530, member SIPC, says, "Go Tigers, go!"
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, "Go Tigers."
Zyder Tax Service loves cheering on our Carthage Tigers. Mike and all the staff know our student athletes have worked hard this year, and they give a big hand to everyone who has helped and encouraged the Tigers to have a successful season. Zyder Tax Services, serving Carthage and the surrounding area with tax planning and preparation for individuals and businesses, is proud to be one of the locally owned businesses that support your Carthage Tigers broadcasts. Join Mike Zyder, CPA, and the rest of Zyder Tax Services as they cheer on our Tigers. Go Tigers!
At 55-45, Carthage wins their first. And the girls tonight in the tournament, Miller defeated Carthage by a score of 48-22, so Carthage 0-2 for the tournament. They're probably in the fourth quarter of the 5A championship, and Webb City is winning 26-7. The last check I knew it was 14-7. It looks like, as Webb City likes to do, some things they get a touchdown and then the other team panics and they get another one right back. Webb City does, and that was a tight game at one point. And then we were listening coming down. Lamar lost with 5 seconds to go on a touchdown by St. Charles Lutheran, as St. Charles Lutheran beat Lamar by a score of 33-27, a game which Lamar had a 13-0 lead in the first quarter. We have 26-14 now in favor of Webb City. And looks like Webb's going to get the state title, only 2:32 left in the fourth. So looks like they will get another one. And I know what you're thinking. I'm thinking the same thing. And while we're thinking about it, let's get it out of our minds. Let's take another break. Come back here in 3 minutes. This is Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
Bimdick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Bimdick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Bimdick Insurance. Give Bimdick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue! If your lawn is completely wild, it's time to bring in Turf Tamers and create a green turf that's calm and lovely. Turf Tamers will rid your lawn of the unwanted weeds and unsightly, funky grasses that have made your lawn a wild kingdom. Give them a call at 417-434-0810. When they arrive, you just leave it to them to tame that turf and have your neighbors admiring it. Turf Tamers, the name says it all. Turf Tamers, 417-434-0810.
Is your office ready to be a workplace of the future? Does that mean whizzing around on hoverboards and robots answering phones? Maybe, but we'd suggest trying more useful technology first. Pierce & Kelly can set you up with tech that lets your whole team work from anywhere, collaborate on devices, and always have the information they need to do their job. Keeping up with technology can be stressful. We're here to simplify it for you. Whether your office has an internal IT team or not, we have options to fit your needs. Find us at pearsonkelly.com and let us make technology simple for you.
If you have an injury that you think might be significant, go ahead and just report it on the first day. Ask to fill out an incident report. That way you're covered. And I think most employers even want you to report an injury that day or, right away if it is at all significant. If you have an issue, don't be afraid to report it.
Let Morrison Webster and Carlton advocate for your recovery. Call 781-5690. The choice of an attorney is an important decision and should not be based solely on advertisements.
Tony Williams State Farm Insurance is a proud supporter of Carthage Tiger Athletics. If life has fouled you out of the game or you just need better coverage, Tony Williams and his experienced team can help get you back in the game with the best coverage for your specific needs. Auto, home, life, business, and more. In the office, over the phone, or online, there's several ways to get a free quote today. Tony Williams State Farm Insurance, located at 2232 Grand Avenue. Tony Williams says, "Go Tigers!"
The love of a family is a very special thing. From the time we are children, it's our family that teaches us how to walk and how to talk, that gives us a sense of belonging. The wisdom of our grandparents is passed down through our parents and then on to future generations through our children. The love of a family never grows old. It just grows. A love that lasts forever. The Nell Mortuary in Carthage, locally owned since 1882.
Carthage wins tonight in the basketball home opener, 55-45. They trailed early by as many as 5 at 11-6, then rallied to take a 17-16 lead toward the end, and then Templeman charged down the end of the court and put one in right at the buzzer. They built on that momentum. It was 19-16 after one. Then it was 32-25 after a 10-point lead in that quarter. Carthage got another 10-point lead at 37-27, led 42-35 after 3, then had another 10-point lead at 4:35, 48-38, then with 2:40 had their biggest lead of the night at 50-39. So Carthage goes to 1-0, and we owe you 2 more minutes, then we'll head off to our scoring and Jeff Hodkins inside the numbers. Back here in 2 minutes, Tiger Basketball, KDMO.
The Ross Kennard Wealth Management Group of Wells Fargo Advisors cheers on our Carthage Tigers. Financial advisors Ron Ross and Tony Kennard know that any successful team plans, works hard, and sets goals for the future. They want the best for Carthage's student body, who will be our community leaders in the coming years. The Ross Kennard Wealth Management Group of Wells Fargo Advisors is proud to be a part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Wells Fargo Advisors is a trade name used by Wells Fargo Clearing Services, LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer, and non-bank affiliate of Wells Fargo & Company.
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances. Wes and Corinne Probert and the whole gang at Probert Auto Body wants to thank you for supporting our Carthage Tigers. With over 30 years experience, Probert Auto Body is a full-service shop doing collision repair, paint, auto glass, spray and bed liners, and more. They're happy to help you with any job, big or small. Just call 825-4285 or come by the shop at 2030 Suburban Street, just off Fairview. Probert Auto Body is open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment. Go Tigers!
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Scoring tonight, we'll go on the fly here. Justin Ray has 9. Max Templeman had 16. 2 for Browning. And 2 for Cabance. And we have 4 for Willis. And Pugh led the night with 22 points. On the Monette side, that's 5 for Navarro, 11 for Waterman, 3 for Cameron Irvin, 2 for Drew Irwin, and Salzman had 8, 9 for Jason Garner, and 7 for Isaiah Meeks, so nobody in Monette. Went to double figures. Those are the inside the numbers. And brought to you by Jeff Hodgkin, American Family. Hear from him back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
Hey Tiger fans, this is Jeff Hodgkin at American Family Insurance, 800 South Garrison Avenue here in Carthage. Stop by my office or call 359-3399 to see how we can help you with your insurance needs. Wishing all students and faculty a safe and healthy year. Go Tigers!
Give you the JV score, then we'll go back for our final break. JV's got out to a 13-2 lead, led 29-10 at the half, 39-18 after 3, and won it rather handily, 49-23 over the Monette JV team. Here the varsity wins 55-45. We'll come back here in 30 seconds with our Wilkinson Pharmacy play of the game. This is Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
Wilkinson Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers and tonight's play of the game. It takes hard work, good practice habits, and dedication to succeed in sports and in life. And everyone at Wilkinson Pharmacy is proud of our Carthage Tigers for all their efforts on and off the field. Wilkinson Pharmacy and their knowledgeable staff work hard to bring you the best possible products and services every day. So go see them for all your pharmacy needs. Located at 2017 South Garrison, or give them a call at 358-4840. Wilkinson Pharmacy says, go Big Blue.
Couple scores to pass along again. Miller beats Carthage tonight, 48-22 in the girls' game. And Holt has scored here with 1:46 left in the fourth. So in the state championship game of 5A, it's right now Webb City 26 and Holt 21. I'm sure things have changed since we got that score. Our Wilkinson Pharmacy play of the game came right there at the end of the first quarter after a 17-16 lead. Templeman got the ball back, charged down the other end of the court, went through the lane, put up one just in front of the buzzer. That gave Carthage a 19-16 lead, and that was the last time Monette actually ever got close. They got to within 5 early third quarter, but that was about it. As Carthage wins it here 55-45. Our next broadcast will be from the boys tournament on next Thursday. That will be at 7 o'clock against Fort Smith Southside. That'll be on Thursday night, so be on the air around 7:15 for that. Hopefully the 2 games in front will be on time, and then we'll be 2. Thanks to Caleb back at the studios. Our final score once again, Carthage 55 and Monette 45. We'll talk to you next Thursday at the Carthage tournament. Good night here from Monette.
This has been Tiger Basketball on KDMO and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.
We'd like to thank our sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Carthage Broadcasting Company, Jeff Hodgkin American Family Insurance, Community National Bank and Trust, Fair Acres Family Y, Sirloin Stockade, Lauren DeBeauty Farm Bureau Insurance, Pearson Kelly Office Products, Rover Auto Body, Zider Tax Services, Jerry Poston State Farm Agent, Grace Lanes, Carthage Ford, Drew Evans Investment, Fine Dick Insurance Agency, Hot Food Products, Freeman Health System, Schmidt Associates, Kelly Out Farmers Insurance, and Morrison, Webster, and Carlton. We'd also like to thank Levi Utter, Reeves Tire and Auto, Tom Garrison Construction, McDonald's of Carthage, Boomer Sooners Barbecue, Carthage Chrysler, D&D Sexton Incorporated, Seatown Hounds, Bob Brown Agency Incorporated, eCarthage.com, Joe Ryder of Edward Jones, Turf Tamers, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance. We'd also like to thank Nell Mortuary, Tony Williams, State Farm Insurance, Peachtree Dental, Ross Kennard, Wells Fargo Advisor, and Wilkinson Pharmacy of Carthage. Thank you to all our sponsors who make this broadcast possible.
And thank you for joining us for Tiger Basketball on the Carthage Tigers Sports Network.